Hello there, I'm Boo, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find Chinese, and I really love to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Hello, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. We are back from our two very intense long videos where I mostly did not really level that much. To be fair, I really thought it would be easy to just record leveling, but I don't know really what it is. When I start leveling a character, I kind of want to do anything but leveling, and at the same time I'm really into leveling. It's very weird, it's very complicated, it's very strange. But we are back. We are level 80. We have done quite a lot of camera. To be fair, we are also looking very different. We have abandoned the autumn ways for now. We have truly embraced the blue slash purple side of the dragon. And I also finally tamed myself a feather mane, or a cloud feather, cloud, I don't know, cloud rook? I kind of forgot what these things are called, but I've already said in my Taming my favorite things from the War Within so far video, these are, my favorite pets from the War Within. I'm pretty sure these are the most gorgeous pets that Blizzard has released in quite some time. And now that we are back, like I said, we're level 80. We did a little bit of dungeons and delves and LFR and all that stuff, and we got very disappointed in the delves because for some reason I just got this trinket 3 times. I got a bunch of rings again and again and again, and that was it. We didn't get anything else in the delves. Don't ask me why. But now, I thought that, you guys seemed very into the past 2 videos. So I thought maybe we'll just try another one. Because, to be fair, there is a lot I want to do with this character. And most of it is just running around and getting acquainted with all the expansions. And maybe tame a few pets and farm a few transmog things. And as I've said in my last video, I really want to make this my new main. Because I really love this character. The redemption arc of the Dracthyr, I would have not expected it, honestly. I would have never expected to like them so much. I'm really surprised. But hey, you know, even a grumpy old man like me sometimes has to appreciate new things. And it's really nice, like I said, to be excited about World of Warcraft for once. And I think I gotta sneeze. Do I have to sneeze? I think I do. Wait. Well, there you go. An uncut sneeze. Okay, so the first thing I want to get out of the way with this character is the best thing in World of Warcraft. Actually, the Shadowlands. I just wanna skip through all the stuff which you can do in front of Stormwind Keep, which you are, by the way, still getting kicked out of the Time Walking campaign to this day, which is super weird because, you know, no matter what you're leveling, you always get kicked out here, which is probably a leftover from when they introduced time walking, because they did that with, I think, BFA, so Shadowlands was the new gig in town. But it's very unfitting, especially because I think that Blizzard wants to not treat this as canon anymore because they realized how bad it is. Hello? Oh god, why am I stuck and I'm not getting a new quest? What is going on? Fate Scrap, Rotal, what is going on? Okay, let's do a reload and hope that it fixes the game. Oh no. Please have a question mark above your head. Please. You got Forsaken Expansion. Okay, we have the time lock. But we still don't get a quest. That is not good. Do we have a quest that I don't see? No, I don't. Wait, did I not accept the quest in Stormwind? Yeah, I did, right? Wait, can I... Frozen in place? I can't click this away. Okay, can I log out? And that unfixed us, I think. Oh yeah, by the way, don't be surprised that my that my warband is missing one part. I just wanted to look at this character in like the introduction screen because I created him and he was immediately in the warband, and I just wanted to look at that. Yeah, very important. Okay, I think logging out fixed the problem that the quest was not popping up. So that's good. Found another bug. Who would have guessed? I think I already talked about that a little bit in my last video or in the last 2 videos, but there are a lot of bugs, man. This patch introduced so many bugs, and I'm so glad that they put in... Oh, no, I didn't skip. Oh god, now I didn't skip. No, I do not want that. I want to skip. I want to skip. I want to skip. No. Don't make me do this. Don't force me to do this, game. Game, I swear to god. If you make me quest through Shadowlands without giving me the ability to skip, I will probably scream. Wait. What if I abandon this again? Stranger in a stranger land. No. That's usually not what you get. You get like a fate quest or something like that. I've done it with a million characters. It would be so typical if this character now is like bugged out and can't get the skip quest. Oh god, Darian, are you still there? Oh no. Oh man, this video is starting strong. Okay, of course, they're gone now. Oh no. Okay. Wait, before I do anything, I will Google this real quick, because right now I'm worried that that little reload kicked me out and now just forces me to do the actual quest line again, which is horrible, by the way, because that means that I would have to quest the entire Shadowlands campaign. Yeah, the entire one, which I do not want to do. So, yeah, see you in a second. Okay, of course. Of course. There is a bug. There is a bug, and I just found an article that it affects Chromie time walking. If you pick that, you cannot pick the skip quest anymore. Then there's going to happen what exactly happened to us. But I think it's safe to say, since I'm on level 80, that this can also happen outside of timey bullshit crimey walking. I'm angry. Apparently this can also happen outside of time walking, and it's very possible that I now screwed myself over and have to do the entire Shadowlands Covenant campaigns again. That is an awful lot of questing that I never wanted to do ever again on any character, that I have skipped so far on every single character. Icy Veins is hoping for a bug fix. I don't know if they will do that, because when it comes to customer service, Blizzard has been absolutely abysmal. This is just the icing on the cake of a patch that has already been very, very buggy, to say the least. And this is actually making me very, very moody, because I was kind of looking forward to just, you know, walking into the Shadowlands and getting all the stuff from my anima and building my Covenant Sanctums. But yeah, we're not gonna do that right now, I suppose. Oh, gee. Oh, brother. Well, that is splendid. That is amazing. I think I will hand in a few quests while I have my 12 hours experience and reputation buff up, because I got a few for Hallow Fall from a delve, and I guess we will see each other again once I have calmed down a little bit about the fact that Blizzard is capable of rolling out a €80 mount in the shop, but not capable of creating a single patch that is not completely riggedy rigged son with bugs. Yay! Really good. Good company. Can only recommend. Oh man. Alrighty. I made myself some delicious food from the oven to calm down and to relax my nerves. And now we are in my favorite expansion. And usually this soothes the soul in the best way possible. So here we are. And yeah, there are always nice things to do in Wrath of the Lich King. One of the things I always like to try out with a character that I have deemed worthy of becoming my main is that I go to Icecrown Citadel, even though obviously that is not the place I like to be usually, because I've run this raid so many times for Invincible. But what I still like to get from that raid is Precious Ribbon, which is one of 3 still available shirts that give you a buff. And if you're like me and you like this little a range of buffs up here, then you probably would like to get one too. This one drops from a trash mob in the Icecrown Citadel, but for that to drop we have to kill a few bosses. It has been some time since I was last in here, to be quite honest. I think that was before the War Within, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna kill a few trash mobs and immediately run into a trap, of course. And yeah, I'm trying to be very cool about the fact that also, did I just see that correctly, that whatever I kill with kill command does not count as my kill and I'm not getting reputation for that? Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Yeah, that was quite horrible. My experience in the Shadowlands. Man, I really hope that we will have a bug fix for that, because I'm not gonna... I don't even know what I'm gonna do if I have to actually quest through the Shadowlands again, because I ran into that bug unknowingly. Because the last time I did that was, oh yeah, with my very first character in the Shadowlands. And then I never did that again, because I'm a sane person. Also, we immediately got the bracers that I think I need for my shaman set. Yeah, hell yeah. Would you look at that? Very convenient. So that's nice. Thank you, Wrath of the Lich King. Already, you know, we just put a little claw into this expansion and already it rewarded us greatly with that. I don't even know what to say about it. I really, yeah. Please, Blizzard God, or rather World of Warcraft God, don't let me do the Shadowlands questing, because the thing is, I really want to play this character, and I want to play this character in the Shadowlands because there are still some of the big Shadowlands achievements that I've never done. For example, the Kyrian end thingy with like the Colosseum and stuff. I've never done that. So I really wanted to do that with whichever character I'm maining in the War Within, and currently it was supposed to be this cutie pie. Well, yeah, I've been switching so much between Horde and Alliance that I kind of forgot which side is Alliance and which side is Horde. But you go left side for Alliance and right side for Horde at this point. So yeah, if they do not take care of this bug, which is very possible because Blizzard doesn't give a flying shit about old content nowadays, especially if they can just put a mount on the shop and make 80 bucks per second, then we will have to quest the Shadowlands. And I don't know what to think about that. I gotta be honest, the first experiences within the Shadowlands were okay. Like, when I initially started playing Shadowlands, I still had high hopes for the Shadowlands. The downfall came later. And the thing is, in retrospect, those zones are no fun anymore either way. But especially I like the Kyrian questing experience, and I like Maldraxxus, and I had a lot of fun in Revendreth. So it wouldn't be the end of the world, it's just an awful lot of work. Like, that is a lot of questing, even if you know what you have to quest. It's just, you know, it's story questing. Story questing always takes long ass time. I kinda still hope that we don't have to do that. And, well, look at that. Just like that, we are done with a shaman set. Also, where did my music go? There it is. Why was the super cool gunship fight music missing? I think I talked about this before, and I will talk about this all the time. Music in World of Warcraft sometimes bugs out and it never comes back because, once again, that is old content, and Blizzard does not like to take care of old content. Oh, and by the way, this is the last boss you have to kill before you can go to Precious, or rather the part where Precious is at. And Precious is the trash mob that can drop you the shirt. Mind you, it has a rather low drop chance, so don't get discouraged if you go in here for 10 times and it doesn't drop. That is very normal. Also, I love that Kira is just stuck there on the boat. That is a-okay. We can do it without her. Barely, but we can. But I think I'm gonna release her, or rather dismiss her, just so we won't have a bug later on. Also, we got transmog. I already had these. Whatever. Fun fact, back in the day, these freezing thingies, they used to kill you. Very quickly. Very, very quickly. And now, if you're just here not for a horsey, which you probably are, and for a shirt, then you have to go this way. As you need to go into the left wing where Professor Putricide is, one of the more funnier bosses in World of Warcraft. And then you can evade all of this trash. Or you can't, because you walked a little bit too close to them. And over there you can see Stinky. And Stinky is one of these bosses that you can actually tame. And there is Precious. And Precious can drop this ribbon that Precious also wears, but more often than not, it won't drop you anything. But these guys will always drop you Arctic fur, so that's neat. And also a bunch of Borean leather, which is also neat. So we're also gonna kill this cutie pie. And yeah, just because we're here, we're just also gonna kill Festergut and his brother. But we're not gonna stick around for the professor, because the professor has a very annoying little event that you have to do before you can kill him. So we're gonna tiptoe over here and kill the other boss, and gee, what are we gonna do then? I actually don't really know yet. I am really still discouraged by the fact that we couldn't get to the stupid Shadowlands. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get over it eventually. Don't worry. At some point, I'm gonna go over it. Okay. Hello? Can I get this flesh sharper's gurney strap that we also just got as transmog, even though I also have this one? Honestly, we could stay in Wrath and we could get one of my favorite little thingies out of the way that I've shown quite a few times on the channel now. Because there's one little secret, in quotation marks, thingies that you can do if you really like buffs or debuffs for that matter. The thing we just tried to get is a buff, obviously, that you can get from the shirt. But now we're gonna go to a different zone of Northrend, and there we can do a little quest chain. And if we don't finish that quest chain, we get a little debuff that just stays with us forever. I mean, I've already shown quite a few times on my channel how to do that, but you know, 3 times the charm is what they say. So let's teleport to Light's Hammer and let's zoom out of here. And since we gotta go... Wait, is that a really cool... That is a really cool Lich King artwork. Hell yeah. And since we have to go to the other side of Northrend, I think we're gonna quickly check if we can see any of the special pets. Which I kinda doubt, because even though I didn't film it on my last video, when I was in war mode and time walking, I couldn't find any of the special pets that you can tame as a Beastmaster in Northrend. So I'm gonna look for Skull real quick, because I really like Skull. That is the sparkly deep blue wolf. Spirit beast, mind you. And then we're gonna see each other again when I'm at the Howling Fjord. And just like that, we have arrived in the Howling Fjord. Dragon riding is so fast. Alrighty. And like I said, I've shown this quest line a few times now. What you gotta do is you gotta go to Westguard Keep, and here you're gonna pick up the quest Clutches of Evil. And then you're gonna zoom out again, and then you're gonna do that quest and the quest that follows afterwards. And then, as you will see in just a few minutes, you will have a cool new debuff that can confuse the heck out of your healers. Which is very handy. But for now, they just force us to kill dragons, which is a very weird thing to do as a Dracthyr. I just realized that is, I mean, for some reason, Alexstrasza also believes that just all proto-drakes have to die, but I usually don't really like to do what Alexstrasza does or says. I mean, let me be clear here. Dragonflight Alexstrasza. Pre-Dragonflight Alexstrasza is absolute A-okay with me, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Dragon Queen and the Dragon Isles, but whatever. By the way, while we're just running around, I just wanted to give a little shout out about something that is indeed really cool about the new patch, apart from all its bugs and things that don't work anymore. Because you have a new ability as a Dracthyr, and this includes all the Dracthyrs, by the way, because you can now fly together in a squadron, I think it's called, and that is a little ability that you have to activate with, well, that little talent tree that you get as soon as you enter the Dragon Isles. You also get that for your dragons. Dragon riding, but Dracthyr have a little extra option where you can enable that you want to fly together as Dracthyrs. Now, very importantly, all the people that you want to play with and fly with have to enable that, and you can only do it with 3 people at a time. But it's really cool because as soon as you start your soaring ability, your other 2 friends will do just the same, and then you will fly in a little formation together. And the cool thing is that like this, as soon as you press this button, if I would have another Dracthyr with me right now, they would do the same thing, and then they would just be on my left, on my right side, and act as my little as my little pets, so you can also not fly them against a wall or something and then they fall down. And it's very handy if you, just like me and my fiance, wanna get your hands on the hello? How long is this? Ah, okay, there it is. If you wanna farm your candies for Hallow's End, because Hallow's End is actually active now, and I already did that with my fiance. We flew together around with our Dracthyrs, and I got a bunch of tricky treats because there is amazing new transmog. Now, mind you, there's also a new Harvester Golem set, which is a little bit annoying because I only bought the one from the auction house, so I have that set, and if I would have waited until the end of October, then I would have realized that I don't need that because there's gonna be one from the Hallow's End, but whatever, that is Blizzard for you. But there's also this transmog. There's also one version with a cool edgelord mask, but I am especially excited about this one because this is, I think, the first really cool... whoops, I just took it away. Hello? Am I not allowed to show this? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm not allowed to show this while I'm flying. Anyway, you saw it. It's a really cool hood. And it looks really neat and nice. And it finally folds nicely into your face. And that is really cool. And I really like that. And that has my spirits lifted. There's also some really cool shoulder transmog and also the fist weapons and the back piece that you also got from the other Harvester Golem thing that is still on the trading post as of now. But I am actually more excited about the hood and the shoulders because that is more special. Anyway, now we have made it to this quest. This quest will unlock as soon as you've killed the big proto-dragons, and this is Danger Explosives, and this is the quest that we want. This is also, very importantly, the quest that we do not want to hand in, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna fly down here, and here we're gonna have these deposits. We're gonna throw dynamite at them, and we also need to kill these deranged explorers. And as soon as we've thrown a little bit of dynamite onto the ores, then little chunks will kick off. And as soon as you pick up one of these Whispering Gulch ore fragments, you will get this debuff. Strange feeling. Carrying the ore gives you a very strange sensation, like something scratching at your mind. And this one will stay indefinitely on your character as long as you have one of these bad guys in your inventory. Now, what I usually do is I finish the quest, just so I don't have something like this in my quest log. Then I throw the dynamite onto the bank because you need to keep it, otherwise you're gonna abandon the quest. And I will just forever keep one of these Whispering Gulch ore fragments in my inventory. And as long as Blizzard doesn't change it, so these will also vanish into your quest item inventory, we will keep this very cool debuff. It gives you absolutely no gain in power or anything like that. It is just a neat little RP thing. If you like stuff like that, I personally really do. And especially because, like I've said, most of my characters are RP-wise little edgelords, and this little Drek here is no different. So yeah, I always like to pick this up. And since I just found out that I might have to quest the entirety of Shadowlands again, I just think I deserve something like that. Yeah. Alrighty. Maybe I really needed a longer break from all of that disappointment that I thought. We're back. We are an Autumn Drake again, and I will show off these beautiful colors in just a second. But I didn't want to leave you hanging with just that little bit of a video, so I also wanted to edit a little bit. Because I was in that beautiful raid that is right behind me, because I saw on Petopia that there is a pet that you can only get in there, and it's actually a little bit difficult to get. I mean, I'm saying difficult with like quotation marks. You have to do a little bit more than just walk up to the pet, press tame, and then you have it. Because we are talking about this beautiful specimen called Candy, and it's this beautiful old school bug that already isn't available anywhere else. But not only is it a very old school bug, it also has this really cool very classy vanilla-esque animation. They use that all the time in like especially vanilla, but also BC and Wrath. Still, it also has a little bit of a funky animation because, like I said, it's very old. And it's the only beetle that still has this model. And what you gotta do to get him actually is go in there, Naxxramas, and go into the spider quarter. And go to the very first boss, who is called Wrath Geek over here obviously knows that this boss is called Anubrekhan, exactly, this beautiful boy. And he will summon throughout the fight guards, and when you kill the guards and walk over their corpses, then these beetles pop out, and then you can obviously tame one, and then you're done. You can also obviously tame two, because out of one guard there come a lot of these beetles, these corpse beetles. So if you are a beastmaster that want two of these beautiful baby boys, then you can obviously also do that. I am not entirely sure if the guards that are already up during the fight, if they also count. I just used the whole body shrinker and just did it that way, and yeah, that also worked. It took a little bit of time. Like my man Anubrekhan, he really, I think he took like 3 or 4 minutes before he even summoned the guard, even though I very carefully poked him with my sword. But you know, sometimes bosses are just like that. And well, honestly, I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. Yeah, we're gonna do an intro while I'm flying today. Yeah, you're seeing that correctly. I thank you so much for watching, as always. Today's a little bit shorter, especially especially compared to the last 2 episodes. But I cannot wait for the next one. I hope I will not get disappointed by yet another very big bug. It's now been 2 days since I recorded the little Shadowlands mishap, and so far I haven't seen any bug fixes. I haven't even read anything from Blizzard's part. There's been radio silence and nothing else. So if you found out anything about that, then please tell me, because yeah, it's pretty game breaking. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and also the whole drip is also combined with Tashalash. We're otherwise rocking this beautiful set, one of my favorites, and yeah, we're completely an autumn drake again. I think I managed pretty well this time. I think this really can count as an autumn drake. In any case, even though it was a short one this time, I still hope that you had fun, and if you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. It helps and I appreciate it so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that as well. And the next time we're gonna be back with a brand new ID. We gonna do some transmog farming. We will also have a look at the new trading post that will ship on Thursday. I have already seen a few things, and oh boy, that's a big one, I think. Oh man, and yeah, until then, bye bye.